What's up, Anomalies? Today we're going to be talking about my conspiracy theories for Minecraft and what I think is going to happen with the future of Minecraft. So today we're going to be doing a little bit of predictions, with the first one being 1.17. What's going to be happening in 1.17? A lot of people have been talking about 1.17 adding a new ore even better than Netherite. This is ridiculous. This is a giant update that adds something better than Diamond. And you think they're just going to do it again? No, that is what's called power creep. And Minecraft is doing a really good job of not having power creep. What is power creep? It's basically a problem in writing when everything gets more and more stronger until eventually nothing matters. Take Dragon Ball Z. I mean, you might like Dragon Ball Z or Z, but I personally hate the show because it doesn't matter what any character does, because by this point anything is possible. Oh, Goku can now turn into a woman. Okay, well, boom. There's no, stuff like Fullmetal Alchemist and My Hero Academia I much more prefer because they're a little bit more grounded, and when something incredible happens, at least you're shocked. Alright, anyway, enough about that. I think 1.17 will be the cave and combat update. We know that the combat update will not be coming in 1.16, and I'm pretty sure it'll be coming at least by the end of this year. So, I think around about December, maybe November, that we are going to be getting a 1.17 update called the Caves and Combat. Maybe not caves, but I'm really hopeful. We've been asking for it for years, so they should have had enough time to actually develop this update. In this update, they will add new ores, and they will also add blacksmithing tables, archery tables, and they will add the new combat updates. This will obviously have to do the brand new thing which they do every time. They add, every update they will add one new mob, and something to do with weapons. Now in 1.716 I don't think they're doing something with weapons, but if you look at all the previous updates, well not all of them, but ever since 1.12, 1.13, 1.14, they like to add mobs and then a change to the game. What would they do with combat and caves? In my opinion, I think caves will definitely be dramatically changed with biome-dependent caves. Not as many as we would like, maybe an ice cave and a jungle cave and maybe one other type of cave, and that's it. So it won't be too bad, but I doubt they'll actually increase the size of the map even though we've asked for it, because there have been generation issues with that, or maybe they're saving it. And if they do actually do 1.17, it'll also come with mountains, so there could be mountainous, and it would just be really cool. What mob would they add? I am not quite sure. I think they should add something very interesting, maybe a miner mob, something that can mine through rocks and attack you, so even when you're closed off, you're not safe. Okay, that's 1.17, and that's my idea. But what about 1.18? What's going to happen there? In my opinion, 1.18 is going to be the end update. It actually couldn't. Please be careful, because these might actually be switched around. I think possibly 1.19 could be the end update, but 1.18 seems kind of more reasonable. They've updated the Nether, and they've told us that they won't add new biomes. I mean, they won't add new dimensions. They want to, but they won't until they are happy with the Nether and the end. And with 1.16, they're going to be happy with the end. I mean, Nether. Shit. And so 1.18, they're going to be happy with the end. And then they can add more biomes. 1.18 will include new mobs, new biomes for the end, maybe a change to the Ender Dragon, and that's about it. More and like structures and generations, and nothing too crazy, but at least an update. And 1.19 will either be a big bug fix update, or it'll be 1.18. Nothing much will be added, the new biomes and a bunch of cool small stuff, but nothing too crazy will be added. But what happens with Minecraft 1.2? You can't really avoid it, but Minecraft is going to hit that 1.2 mark, and two things could happen. Either one, they will not do a 1.2 update and will straight up release Minecraft 2, which is something we've wanted, but is the least likely option, or 1.2 has to be the biggest update yet. And by biggest, I mean a new boss, a new dimension, and a bunch of new ores, tools, weapons, and everything we've ever wanted. Basically upgraded villages, upgraded caves, It's the only way. I mean, honestly, if they don't do something incredibly big for 1.2, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's incredible. They have to do something interesting for 1.2. So, 1.2, biggest update. What would it be called? I don't know. Dimensions and Dreams update? That could be cool. They could add a nightmare dimension or something. They'll do the Mojang thing. So those are all of my predictions for Minecraft 1.18 through 1.2. What do I think will happen after that? I don't think Mojang has planned further than 1.2. I think 1.2 will be a really big update. So the timeline for the updates will be 1.18 will be coming, 1.17 will be coming out very late this year. Very late this year, and 1.18 will be coming out early mid 2021, which is when 1.16 is going to be coming out this year, and 1.19 will be coming out yet again late 2021, and 1.2 will be coming out mid to late 2021 because of how 2022, sorry, because of how big the update is. I think they've planned a few years ahead, so maybe 1.2.1, maybe 1.21 could be planned, but I doubt it. They at least have concepts. What would I want for the 1.2 update? I would want just completely revamped. I want everything changed. I want mobs to be better. I want dungeons to be like an actual dungeon, an actual thing, mazes, all that jazz. I want all of it. Will it happen? I don't know. I will be extremely sad if they don't do something really good for 1.2. Anyway, those are my thoughts. What do you think will be happening in the comments down below? Do you think it will be just as powerful as I said, or something like that? It seems like they've got a knack for completely revamping the game with these new updates, like 1.13 changed the ocean completely, 1.14 changed the villages completely, 1.15 changed the bees completely, 1.16 changes the nether completely, 1.17 changes combat and caves completely, question mark, 1.18 changes the end completely, 1.19 changes the game with a bunch of bug fixes, which they've already done, but 1.19 I don't see anything super extravagant except maybe a bunch of mobs, and I don't know. And then 1.20, which will be the biggest update, and maybe will just be called Minecraft New Beginnings, or something incredibly cool. It'll be happening in a few years, and we'll have to see until my prediction is right. I hope it is. I'm like 90% sure this is at least somewhat the way they're gonna go, from what I've seen before. Of course, they could change their minds, and instead of doing the end, they fix deserts, or they fix something else. I don't know. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, and I will... Oh, yes, bosses and biomes. That could be a 1.19 thing. Maybe we add new bosses and new biomes. Anyway, shut up. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. And see you in the next life as well. Bye-bye.